Did you know that ineffective communication causes a negative impact in half of businesses and actually causes a third of them to fail completely? This is according to a study done by the PMI, which is the Project Management Institute. Today I'm going to be talking about communication in business and how it will affect your company based on your direct communication with coworkers, communication with customers, as well as communication through advertisement. I feel that this is relevant for everyone, and everyone will find this useful because no matter what your job is or what career you're going into, it has a business side. Every business or every company has a business side. The first thing I want to talk about is coworker and workplace communication. Timely and appropriate communication. And when I say appropriate communication, I don't mean professionalism. I mean, what information you're getting and who you're giving that information to. Let me give you an example. Let's say you work for a construction company. Somebody calls in wanting, a bid for a project. Who are you going to give you take down their contact information. Who are you going to give that information to? You're not going to give it to your HR department. You're not going to give it to your marketing department. You want that information to get to your project management department or your engineering department, most likely. The other part of that is you want to get it to them in a timely manner. Don't wait 3, 4, 5 days from when you get that information, because at that point, this possible customer has already called another business and most likely gotten someone else to do that for them. The next thing is open lines of communication in the workplace. A lot of businesses have switched to a new thing, which is the open office or open work environment. This means that instead of everyone having their own personal offices, everyone's desk is in one open big area, except for upper management, CEOs, COOs, the president of the company, whatever they are. They still have their offices, but everyone else is in an open environment. There are several benefits for this. For your staff, benefits include convenience. It makes it easier for them to communicate with their coworkers. They're not having to walk, half a mile to somebody else's office to ask a question or to give them something because they're probably sitting in front of them, next to them, or behind them. It also promotes office camaraderie. If your employees feel like they are part of a team, they will work like part of a team. They will get along better, and your projects will increase, time will decrease. You're probably just going to see success overall. Some benefits for the business are increased collaboration, and that can lead to innovation and advancement in the company or for the company as a whole. Like I said before, if you have, you treat your employees, they feel like they're like a team, they're going to work like a team, and your company will succeed. The next thing I want to talk about is customer communication. This is very, very important. One thing you can do is give project updates to your customer. Like I said, you're working for a construction company. Call your customer, give them updates. Say you're building a house for them. Call them every week, every other week, and be like, hey, we just want to give you an update on your house. They got the foundation down. They're getting ready to start the next step, framing or whatever it is. This tells your customer that you care about them. It may not seem like a big deal to you, but to your customer it is. And it gives them that personal connection. They trust you. Another thing, which is the most important to me for a company, is your customer service department. Your customers are your business. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business, and your business will fail. Think back to an experience you've had. I know I've had many ordering something online or something. Say you order something from Amazon or just from an online something. You get the product, it's either the wrong item, it's wrong size, or it's broken when you get it. What's the first thing you do? You contact their customer service, either by phone or email. So what happens when you either can't get a hold of them, or you do get a hold of somebody and they are rude or just, they're not willing to help you for something that's not your fault? How likely are you to use that company again if something like that happens? Probably not very. The next thing is advertisement, communication through advertisement. The most common thing is billboards, flyers, and signs. These are great. The only downfall is you have to be in that spot in order to see it. But like I said, it's great for smaller towns. It catches the eye of people during their everyday routine. You know, they're going grocery shopping, they're going to see a sign, they're walking down the street, they see a flyer, they're driving to work, they see the big billboard. The only thing is, there was a study done by smallbusiness.com, and they found that 71% of people look at the billboards, which is great, right? But only 1 in 5 people actually contact the company or whatever that they see the billboard for. Now, 1 in 5 people who are interested in it, not just 1 in 5 in general. Why do you think that is? I think it's probably mostly because it's not convenient. If you are driving down the interstate and you see the sign, you're not going to try to get your phone out and call them right then. And you can't write their number down. Then by the time you get home, you forget about it and you don't know their contact info. We have found a new way to do this with the advancement of technology, and it reaches people all over the world, and that is through social media. You're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You see their sponsored posts or sponsored ads, right? Popping up on your newsfeed. Another place to see it is Pandora, Spotify, YouTube. You have to watch the ad before you can watch your video on YouTube. You want 30 minutes of ad-free listening, you got to watch this video, and you watch it, and it's like a 12-minute video or something. But that's how they get you. You have to sit and listen to it, and they make it convenient. Because while you're, listening to that ad on your phone, it pops up. All you have to do is tap the picture, takes you directly to the website. So convenient, so easy, perfect. So as you can see, there are many ways communication is used in business and many ways it can affect companies. The 3 biggest things again are, open lines of communication in the workplace, making your employees feel like they are part of a team. That will make your business thrive. Another thing is smart advertisement. Putting your money in advertisement that's good for your company. Not every business is going to, succeed by a billboard. Not every business can afford, social media ads. You got to find what's right for your business and base it off of that. And again, the final thing, which to me is the biggest, is a great customer service department. Like I said before, your customers are your company. If you don't have your customers, you don't have a business. That's what your business is about, is your customers.